Law number 4 in the 48 Laws of Power, always say less than necessary. Sometimes saying less can mean so much more. I actually have personal experience with this law. I used to work at a fast food company back in the day. The manager that was at that fast food company at the time would bring somebody in during the hiring process. He always chose me for some reason. What I would notice during the hiring process is that the people who got hired most of the time were the people who said less than they needed to say. And that was very few. Some people would come in and just talk endlessly. And by talking endlessly, they always made themselves look stupid. They would end up saying something that seemed like they weren't even a good worker. They would talk about why they quit jobs or the relationship with their family. It was crazy how many people did this. The people that would get hired most of the time were the people who said less than necessary. They would redirect the conversation back to my boss at the time and get him to talk about himself. There's a book out there called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And in that book, it tells you the best way to get somebody to like you is to let them talk. Listen to what they have to say. Also, saying less than necessary strikes fear. People fear what they can't understand. People always say you gotta watch the quiet ones. The less you say in life, the more intelligent you will seem. Always say less than necessary. Stay woke.